Hello, gorgeous soul. It is all kicking off this week. We have Mercury, the planet of communication, shifting signs and going into Gemini. We have Mars going into Pisces. And then we have Venus, Jupiter and Saturn going retrograde. It's the return of the ex. Whether it's an experience or an ex-lover remains to be seen. Here's your weekly astrology. Aries! Wow, there's a lot going on. Mercury is going into your communication zone, so you are on it when it comes to communicating, and you've got zillions of ideas. Now, your ideas are here, there, and everywhere, so make sure you channel them and funnel them in a direction that makes it useful for you. But you will be chit-chatting to people, flirting, and being very open with people, and coming up with brilliant creative ideas as well. Now, we do have Venus, the planet of love, going retrograde also in that energy. So you may be thinking about contacting an ex, or indeed an ex-lover may be in contact with you, or even an old friend. But certainly energies from the past and energies that at one point you loved are coming back in. Thanks to Jupiter retrograde, it may be, and also Mercury and Saturn retrograde connecting, it may be that you have an opportunity to commit to a group of people or a project in the past. Perhaps you didn't have the time to commit to it before, your mind was elsewhere, you had different choices, but an opportunity is likely to come up from the past for you to take forward. Now, during this big trawl and planetary rewind, be careful that you're not going back to the past for the sake of it. You know, you might be bored in lockdown, you might be at home, or you might have spent a lot of time thinking about situations in your past, which is not something, if you're a typical Aries, that you would normally do. And, you know, don't just go and stir up that hornet's nest for the sake of it, because it's not worth it. The point of the retrograde planets is that we learn and we blossom and we grow and we evolve from the past. The past becomes fertilizer for us to plant very, very solid roots down. Oh, the other big news this week is that, as I told you, there's a lot going on. Mars, our ruler, is going into Pisces. And this is quite challenging for us because we're like, rah, let's go. I got the power, let's move forward. But with Mars in Pisces, it's a bit meh. It's a bit like, oh, you know, it's a bit draining. Don't quite have that get up and go that you normally have. However, it's useful to be still. It makes you very psychic in the moment and very intuitive. But you might feel that you want to, believe it or not, want to take space and kind of spend some time on your own. Do be a little bit careful though, that you don't end up sort of wanting to get drunk or losing yourself in debauchery. Goddess forbid, because there is a huge temptation to do that. But there's so much going on planetary wise, it would probably be a waste of your energy to do that. Also, the Sun is trine Jupiter. There's some excellent opportunities for you, and also the Sun is trine Pluto. You have an excellent opportunity for breakthrough and transformation. I mean, this is a week where everything is opening up and bringing about a great deal of change for you. Make sure it's not a repeat echo of the past. Don't forget, come and see me on Instagram at Michele Knight, and also I've just joined TikTok. Anyway, that's Michele Knight Tarot on TikTok. I send you so much love. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi gorgeous, before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings, I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope, it's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that? I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.